There we go. We're live.
Okay, we live. Hello, everyone. Hello, my audience. So today is I would like to interview one of my business partners. She's my mentor. She's my coach. She's very successful. The reason why I want to bring her on and many of my business partner later on as well, to show you guys that this business is real. We are all real people, and hopefully Karen will give us some tips so we can get into the online world. Um, okay, so Karen, why don't you just jump up and introduce yourself? What do you do before, and tell us a little bit about your online business and how you get started.
Sure, Lynn. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today or watching the replay. And thank you, Lynn, for having me here today. Yes, so my name is Karen and I lived in Canada. I know Lynn's from Australia. So we're actually on different parts of the world, which is what is amazing about this business. It just connects people from different parts of the world because we all, have come from different backgrounds but share the same common dream is just to live life on our terms. So I am a mom of two, and by profession, I work as a dental technician. I actually own a small dental lab that I run out of my own home. That's what I was doing prior to jumping on the online world bandwagon here. And the reason which motivated me or pushed me to look for to start an online business is because I wanted to have more time for my kids. My two children are 13 and 16 now. And for the last 8 years, I was really busy with my work. So I missed out a lot of their milestone special events at school. So I didn't want, the next few years just to be the same, and that, in a blink of an eye, they're going to be graduating and looking back with regrets that I have missed so much. So it urged me to look for something that will be, give me that time that I needed with my kids. So an online business seems to be a good fit because with this business, it's mobile and you get to make your own time. So I get to fit the business or my work around my kids' schedule. So this allows me to, drop them off at school in the morning, pick them up in the afternoon, and attend their school events like sports event or take them to their lessons. So I'm just really happy and grateful that I have found this business because it's really giving me back the time that I have missed with my two kids earlier.
That sounds so awesome. So, uh, do you give can you give my audience some tip that what make you jump online? I mean, like there is so many scam out there. Don't you feel scared when you first started, and how do you overcome that fear?
Oh, yes, for sure. I mean, we hear it all the time, every day of people getting scammed online, and all that stuff. And you know what they always say? If it's too good to be true, it is. So, I mean, at a first look, it looks so true because so like too good to be true because I'm like, oh, I can't believe this is for real. This is what I'm really looking for. This is will fulfilled my dreams and is the answer to my prayers. But of course, there's always that little voice, in the back of my head that's like, oh, are you sure? Is this a scam? Or, because sometimes you want something so bad that you get blind, right? You don't see the negative. All you see is the good side of it. So, but then there's still that little voice, and also my other half, which is my husband, of course, being more logical, would tell me, is this for real? Is this a scam? Are you sure, about this? But then I don't know why there's just something inside of me that says, you know what, it's worth checking out. It's worth a try. So then I slowly took that first step, sign up for that webinar, and then take the next step and pay the fee just to get a peek inside. And they do offer that 30-day money back. So I'm like, well, you know what? I have nothing to lose. And even that is still not enough, of a safety for me to feel comfortable because, it's online. They can promise you the world. And once they have your money, if they don't give it back, there's really nothing you can do, right? So there's still that risk that I may lose my money. But then at the same time, I'm like, for that small price, that small fee of $149, it can give me the opportunity to make a change in my life. So is it worth it to risk that 149? So that's when I really looked at it in perspective. I know 149 may be, it's not a small amount, but at the same time, I believe for me, it's worth taking that risk to find out more details to see if this business is legitimate, is it real, and it can it make a change for me and my family. So I'm really grateful that I did, kind of push my fear and my skepticism aside and just kind of took that leap of faith and take a peek inside into the business, into the system to see what's all about. And once I got on the inside, I was just amazed and blown away by the community and just like, finding out they're just ordinary people just like me, like with no technical background, no, nothing, but they're able to run this simple online business and create the life that they desire. Moms are able to leave their work and be home full time and raise their children, but still contribute to the family's budget or income. So that's what I've been able to do with this business for me and my family as well.
That's great. You have amazing story. You have a big obstacle at the beginning with your husband and being scared, but you
Yes.
still take that first step, and I can see that how strong are you from your inside.
I think it all comes from within my why, right? Your biggest reason why you do what you do. So for me, I think it was more painful to let the year slip by and missed out more time with my children than it is to lose that 149. So I just think about, what, this could be the answer I've been waiting for, and it's here. And why am I not taking that step? Like, what am I waiting for another 5 years to pass and miss out 5 more years of my children's life or lives or what, right? So I think it was just that pain, knowing that if I don't do something, it could be another year where I would be regretting. So use that motivation as to push you beyond what you're comfortable with. I know we all have fears, but we also have a little bit of intuition inside. There's something that pushed us or that drawn us to this business. So there must be something. So just kind of push your fear aside for a little bit and just take a peek inside and just to get all the information before you decide if this business is for you or not. Because I totally understand it may not be for everyone, but until you get all the information, all the details, then it's kind of hard to make an informative decision if this business is for you.
But you know what? I think there is no fear with 149. What could you have to lose? $149 to change your life? My God, that's a big question on your head. Should be.
That is very true. 149 cannot get you very far these days. That's probably just a dinner out, right? So give up one dinner and you can have an opportunity to change your life. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's absolutely right. Okay,
But I
so
think for most people, it's not just the money, Lynn. It's just the fear of being, hurt, of being scammed, or of being, have so much hope and being let down. So I think it's more that than the money. But like totally, like I get it, but you'll never know until you actually do, right? Even if it's the wrong step, at least you have learned something from it and walk away knowing, gain something out of it.
yeah. If we wanna conquer the fear, we have to face the fear, right?
That's right.
Okay, so you have been in the system for some time. You said 2018, right?
Yes, September 2018. So I think I'm at my 21st month now. So
Okay,
June,
so what
July.
is your
Yeah.
biggest month that you make so far? You mind me asking?
No problem. So I know it still blows me away when I think about the money that I have generated from this business. So my biggest month in this business was just over $49,000. And yeah, I know it's crazy because to think prior to that, like when I was still working in the corporate world, you put in like a full, 5 days, 8 hours a day, but then plus your traveling time. So I was out of the house for 10 to 12 hours a day. And that was a year's worth of income for me at that time, right? So $49,000. But to think that I earned this out of the comfort of my home, working probably, a few hours a day. And I wouldn't even call this work because I'm chatting with people from all around the world and I'm taking pictures and putting it in on Facebook. Like what kind of, that's not really work,
Fun
but
work.
really that is what we do because we are attraction marketers and we're just here to let people know that there are other ways. We can work smarter and not harder. So it still blows my mind away that the income that I was able to generate running this business in a month versus what I used to put in a whole year and getting the same amount.
That's great. Okay, so that's all I want to ask you today. So we know Karen start from 2018, and now her biggest month is blah blah blah. You already heard that, and it changed her life. Now she have a lot of time for her family for sure. So that's all for our interview today. Thank you so much, Karen. But I will have a fun quiz for you to find out, um, are you a good human? Okay, so this is the quiz.
Okay.
Okay, so my first question is the happiness is a state for you or is a journey for you?
I think it's a journey.
It's a journey. Okay, next. Are you honest and loyal to your relationship?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, you are loyal, of course. Do you think that you are humble and polite by nature?
Can you repeat
Yes,
that?
yeah. Do you think you are humble and polite by nature? Yes. The
Yes.
choice. Okay. Yes, you try to be. People would know. People would know this. You can be moody at time.
Yes, I try to be, but yeah, I can be moody because I'm only human.
That's right. Okay. Are you generous and hopeful in life?
Yes.
A. Are you helpful by nature? B. It's your duty to help people. C. You can help, but it depends.
I would say A.
A. Okay. Do you always think and care about other? A. Yes, this is your nature. B. At most time, yes. C. Well, it's actually depend.
Maybe B.
B. Okay, question 6. Do you go for extra mile to see your loved one happy? A. Yes, it's true. B. Oh, yes, you can. C. Well, I don't think you can.
It's A.
A. Okay. 7. Do you make friends easily in life? Yes, you have. Yes, you have many friends. D. You do approach people. C. Nah, I have a different nature.
I would have to say B.
B. Okay. A. Are you constantly in taking decision of life? A. Yes, you are. Well, B. Well, you can be. C. No, you are often confused.
B.
B. Question number 9. Do you hold any regrets or past um, or regrets in your life? A. No, you don't. B. At time you do. C. Yes, at the time. Yes,
B.
all the time.
B. At times I do. Yes.
Okay, so here is the result. A good person by heart.
Aw.
That make you a good human being as well. You are a good person by heart, so that make you a good human being as well. You can relate to other in life. You have a very very honest and loving approach towards your relationship in life, which is most important. You are not only generous but also gentle in your approach. Oh wow, so true. Not different from other. Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Never think
Okay.
about that, but well, like you said, for people that know me will know that I do have a genuine heart and I do intend to do my best to help people within my capability. But then again, we're all humans. There are times where I will act out and not be so nice because we all have real emotions, right? So I'm
Of
not
course.
a saint or an angel all the time. I can tell you that.
All right, so that's all for our interview interview today, and thank you so much for our audience. A lot of comment there I can see. Thank you very much for anyone joining in today to our interview, and thank you so much, Karen, for taking your time to be with to accept my interview. Thank you so much, and have a good night.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.